Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. On the MATIC chart, I think we are currently still in an unchanged situation. The market is still holding the support region, which is defined between 58 cents and 73 cents. In the last video, I also added for you the 88.7 retracement. I normally don't do that for a wave 2 because it would be too deep for a wave 2. But because we are so deep already in this support area, what I want to avoid is that people, don't know what the next support is if we get a brief break below the 78.6 retracement. But it's not me just lowering support areas. It just means that, okay, I want you to be informed. As always, the 78.6 retracement ideally is holding. And that 78.6 fib level is for me the last reliable support in a wave 2. The 88.7 fib at 53.7 cents, it might be tested if there is, let's say, a short wick to the downside, and then we could get maybe a recovery below, a recovery afterwards. What is important is to understand we have a support area that technically normally ends at the 78.6 fib level. Below that, but above invalidation, is pretty much no man's land. Okay, so if we get a sustained break below the 78.6 retracement at 58 cents, that will mean most likely we are going to see invalidation. But it's not guaranteed. Invalidation will be when we invalidate, and that's below the 49 cent level, 49.2 cents. It's this September low. So what I want to share with you is there is only limited space for the price to really go lower. Can't really go much lower. Well, it can, but not in this overall bullish scenario. Okay, not in this overall bullish scenario. I can see one more low in this scenario, but I don't really want to see more than, let's say, one more low. If there is more than one more low, we're likely invalidate. Okay, so in the very short term, I don't trust the white count. What's the white count? The white count is the wave count, the scenario in which we've already bottomed. Not saying it's impossible, we could have bottomed, but I need to see something to work with. The market needs to give me something to work with, some kind of structure. There's unfortunately no structure really that's suggesting at this stage that we are following the white count, and the white count would be, anyway, it's only a diagonal pattern, so we need to see those 5 waves fill in to have some confidence that really this wave 2 bottomed. At the moment, it's only labeled with a question mark. It's basically only labeled as an alternative. And when we then look at this white count, what is the level that would need to be reached in this third wave? 87 cents. First ideal target. Can always go higher, but that's what I want to see. Then a wave 4 pullback would normally retrace to the 100% extension roughly, and then the 1.618 extension is the next upside target. And then we can say, okay, we've bottomed, we've got 5 waves up, we don't want to buy here. We want to wait for the 3-wave pullback, which should then follow and form a higher low, especially after a 5-wave move up. And then we can look at something overall more bullish, okay? Because that would then be another, let's say, pullback trade setup, and the support area can be added and so on. You know the routine. At the moment, this looks a bit bear flaggish to me. And any break below the 1st of May low will formally invalidate the white count. It's already at the brink of invalidation. Because this is a B-wave pullback, it could technically overshoot to the downside, but very unreliable. And therefore, the yellow count remains preferred. But then even here, we shouldn't really see any sustained break below that 58 cent level. Not much more to add really. Overall, bit of hopium, upside targets, larger degree third wave should still take us to around about $1.76 or higher, possibly like $2, even higher. Extensions are possible, but let's see first if the price can generate an impulse from the current price region, and it is one of these. It's one of these times in the market where I think retrospectively patience, people will look at it and say, oh, had I just been a bit more patient? Okay, so I think, we're deep in support. Can I promise you we are going to hold support? No, but this is an opportunity still right there across the market, really. These deep pullbacks in potential uptrends, but I can also say that so far the performance in the last few weeks has been a bit disappointing, and this is really MATIC's last chance. That's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.